Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Darius. I'm Nye. We are continuing to kind of do exploration and stuff with our immortals here, and we're basically just making city-states happy with me, just kind of dealing with all the stuff they're dealing with. We have a lot of city-states nearby, too. I think we have at least 4 city-states in the very nearby area. We got 25 gold for clearing that barbarian encampment, as well as happiness, with both Hanoi, who is this close to being my guys. Like, they are this close. And because they're militaristic, they're going to be giving me units, which is fantastic. And Zurich is now my ally for at least 11 turns, which means they're going to give me several items, which means they're going to be giving me happiness. That's 12 happiness. We're going to be getting to that first golden age very, very quickly. Let's make sure that Scout is resting. Another Pantheon just got founded, and we just met Inca. Lovely. I also, first I mentioned this is the first episode, another number of things, gold connected for Hanoi. Hanoi just became happy, because I got gold, which, funnily enough, came from Zurich. Okay, I guess we'll start making our way over towards that barbarian camp. It's going to take me a number of turns, but I don't really have anything else to do. Another Pantheon, God King, just happened. I'm really hoping God King becomes one of the very, very big ones. I'm going to be friends with you guys for an extraordinarily long time. And they're just going to be giving me units, which is, that's amazing. Getting free units is awesome. Also, that's up to 16 total additional happiness just because we're allies, and that's just going to kind of continue to work in my favor. Surprisingly enough, Buenos Aires is also very happy with me. What do you guys? You guys want me to find the lands of Byzantium? I didn't really see where Byzantium came from, but I believe it's down here, so that could be something to potentially look at. Inca appears to be up in this direction, and I see a city-state down, or I see a group down there. So let's go ahead and see if we can find people. I'm not incredibly pleased with this. Japan is bringing people in, which I'm not happy about. Let's go ahead and chit-chat with Japan. And I would just like to, can I join Declaration of Friendship? No, you're not happy with me. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Caesar, would you like to be friends with me? No, even though I am higher up in the rankings than you are. That's interesting. We just met you, and let's also try Pedro. Okay, you're also not happy with me, and that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that right now. They just dropped Tokyo. I'm irritated because that was potentially a direction I wanted to go into. Not amazingly a problem, but, I potentially wanted to go in that direction. We have 4 followers, and we have 19 turns until Persepolis builds the Stonehenge for me. That could break at any time. Let's be 100% honest. At any time, we could lose Stonehenge. I'd like to, can we do a production focus to punch that out? Yes, great. That's what I want right now. So we're going to see if we can, get Stonehenge coming as fast as possible. Okay, so we're getting Faith out of this, which is great. Faith is going +4. We need 200 to potentially get a great, wonderful. We need 200 to potentially get something from that. Okay, I think bronze working probably is going to be important to me, and mathematics probably going to go with bronze working first. Trapping is not that important to me right now. We have a encampment down here for the barbarians. We got an encampment right here for the barbarians. We got an encampment up there for the barbarians that Singapore wants me to help with. And I might need to make another military unit just so I can get some more defense for my friends. Rome is right there, so I'm thinking, we need to be looking down here to find Byzantium. For our friends. That's something they want us to do. And I'm going to have to be very careful about what I choose to be my wonders, because right now I only have 1 city. And while I do intend to get more cities in the very near future, I just found Cape Town, which is excellent, and they're targeting here. So let's have you go in that direction. I was thinking about going there anyways. We're going to go ahead and kind of move through Cape Town. They already have spearmen. I do not. That doesn't make me incredibly happy. Hanoi has given me horses, which I don't really have any use for horses right now, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Can we buy... Let's go ahead and buy that tile, and I'd love to buy this tile down the line. It looks like I'm not going to be able to, which is a shame. I wanted to get to that set of stone. New unit from Hanoi. Hanoi has given me a standard warrior, which I am happy with. Let's go ahead and send those down here. It's going to cause me to lose a little bit of money, unfortunately, but I will be able to use that down the line, and it looks like this is probably going to be my next city location. It's going to be right around here, because that gives me spices, that has sheep. If I settle up here, it's going to be too close to Tokyo. Tokyo will be very upset with me if I try to do that. It looks like Hanoi is going to help me take that out. We have found Milan, which is cultured. And they have gems. So Cape Town, let's go ahead and do a pledge to protect. Milan, we'll go ahead and do a pledge to protect. They're still focusing on these barbarian camps, which is fantastic for me because I'm actually completely ready to destroy these barbarian camps. So I am completely cool with that. And you guys have ivory. I definitely want to make Cape Town happy. It looks like Cape Town may destroy this camp for me, though. Hello. Good to meet you. So England is somewhere in the nearby area. Now, they can destroy these barbarians all they want. I'm going to take the camp. You know? I'll go ahead and take this camp and make everybody happy with me because apparently I am awesome. It's one of those auspicious wins things. Okay. So Cape Town is suddenly an ally, so they're going to give me food as well as ivory. So very, very good there. You are going to go over, there was another one right over here that we're going to go head towards. So all of a sudden, we've got a lot of people who are very happy with me because I am apparently the best person. I'm your best friend. You want an embassy. I am completely okay with an embassy. And Elizabeth is up there. Elizabeth's one of the better people. Zurich, we lost allies with them. That is a crying shame. What does Zurich want? Zurich has no quests, which is an absolute shame. That's a crying shame. I want you guys to kind of set up. We could go down here and deal with silk. The downside is there's no health down there. Now, they want me to take sailing. The thing is, there's not really anything. We're going to do sailing for the trade route. That's what we're going to do sailing for. That's really about it, though. Okay, so can we talk about being friends? You don't want to be friends, but you did want... Okay, well, you know. I want to accept embassy. You don't have writing, so you can't accept my embassy. Do you guys have writing? No, but you have silver, but the problem is I don't have anything to trade for silver. Unfortunately, I'm in a bad position when it comes to commodities. Let's go ahead and just trade embassies. We'll be happier with each other that way. And then Nobunaga does not have writing, so he can't do anything like that. And that's, you know what, that's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and let our immortals heal. Yeah, I'm not doing amazingly well right now. Let's just be honest here. So, Cape Town, we're losing grass bond. It's a shame. But, you know, it happens. We have found the coast. We're going to lose Cape Town next turn. Yeah, I'm falling behind a little bit, and that's fine. I'm playing on a difficulty I don't normally play on. I don't usually play on Prince. We're no longer friends with Buenos Aires. Okay, let's have you move in that direction. And my warriors are continuing to make their way over here. We have... Something just happened. Okay, we met Lord Kamehameha. Fantastic. I'd like to trade embassies with you. Wonderful. Goodbye. Oop, I have a dog who wants to sleep on my right arrow. That's not going to work, bud. I am so sorry. No longer the ally of Cape Town. That's fine. We are not really... As a barbarian encampment. We are not really in a position where I'm going to be able to do a lot of this stuff. I'm not going to really be able to, like, maintain these city-state things. But I will be able to very quickly build up to that. So that's the good news. Couple turns, four turns next policy. We just built Stonehenge, which is great. That is a lot of faith we're going to be building. We can also go straight for the Great Library if I so chose. Settler for 8 turns. Museum of Halicarnassus would be culture. And that would be really good because we're probably going to be getting a lot of great people. I don't think that Temple of Artemis is going to be helpful. And Great Library is it's culture, it's science, free technology. I think that would be a great one for us to go for. We also need to think about, can I purchase anything? No, unfortunately not. Okay. Well, I don't, I'm having a lot of trouble finding Theodora, finding Byzantium. I think they're down here. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so something just happened that knocked those guys out. Okay, so most fed people. We have food surplus in our cities. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go up here, and apparently that group's gonna be attacked. So, we just found Rome, which is interesting. We just found a natural wonder, King Solomon's Mines. That's happening throughout the Empire, but we also found natural wonder for someone. So, that should be, looks like the southmost portion of this map. Finding the natural wonder should have made someone happy with me. Yep, Zurich, very happy with me now. And then these guys are going to attack me. These are enemy hand axes. That's a different thing. Golden Age just dawned. Wonderful. That's going to be a minor defeat. That's going to be a minor victory. I think we're going to go ahead and fortify till healed, personally. And we're going to continue exploring. You guys are going to go in this direction. We have wheat in this direction. Okay, probably just get trapping out of the way. We're not going to be able to get a circus, I don't think, but I could maybe settle a city right here. It's not going to have water, unfortunately, but, there's potential. There's potential. Okay, so Kamehameha entered the classical era. They just discovered Milan. They say they're protecting it, too. So whoever's fighting over here is doing a really good job of it. I'm going to see if I can swoop in and steal his barbarian encampment. The problem is these hand axes are just being dicks. They really are. It's causing me some issues. There's another barbarian encampment. You guys are just going to come back here. Okay. So here's the question. So I got 135. We're going to be getting close to getting that great profit, and we're going to get a policy next turn. Good stuff. That's exactly what I need right now, actually. I don't know what policy we're going to take, but, it's exactly what I want. And we're going to probably be a religious powerhouse, and I may go for a culture victory. Okay, so these guys are dead. And then that hand axe guy is attacking me for reasons I don't understand. But we're going to go ahead and just take that. Okay. So first of all, I want you to just come down here. We're going to continue exploring. Hopefully they're not going to be too pissed that I exist. That's a decisive victory, so we'll go ahead and just do this. This is going to make someone happy with me. So that's encampment cleared for Milan, which is great. You guys continue exploring. Let's go ahead and adopt a policy. The question is, what policy do we adopt? Religious tolerance could be the way to go. And this could be useful to go for that eventually. They're going to go with religious tolerance, which I think will help me out. I don't know if that works, though, because I think you have to get the bonus of the next religion. And there's no actual religions out. It's all pantheons right now. So Temple of Artemis got made. That's cool. I'm working on the Great Library, so I didn't actually miss out on anything there. And the Temple of Artemis is actually not a bonus I actually care about. Just met Kizzle. These guys just got promoted. Kizzle, I mean, I'll be honest. I think they should be happy with me because I just saved them from some barbarians, but that's cool. We are still looking for Byzantium. They've got to be somewhere around here. Dog, you should not be resting your head on the keyboard. Okay, so we got Stonehenge, though. That's good. I mean, we got iron up there. Singapore seeks the Inca. Okay, so they're, let's see. Yep, we're going to continue developing with Zurich. Okay. So next turn, there is a chance, not an amazing one, but there's a chance that we can get a great profit. Question is, do we get one? Byzantium got discovered from Buenos Aires, so we just made them happy with us. I don't know where I found them, but, you know, hey. So, you guys are friends, very, very close. You got nothing. You're cultured. We want them to be happy with us. That's the thing. Let's see. Anybody have... So, Singapore still wants... They want us to find the Inca, and they want us to destroy a nearby barbarian encampment. Where's you? So that's what they want. That's probably not going to happen, to be honest. So we got a chance at a great profit if I can, pretty please, make things happen. That's we need to get this great profit. Nothing I can do about Hanoi, as much as I hate to say it. Persepolis is about to grow. We got trapping. Please do not put your chin on the keyboard. There, I moved the keyboard. Are you happy? We are now in the classical era, which is fantastic. That's where we need to be. Okay. And we have met Antwerp, who is a mercantile group that basically doesn't want anything. Nobody seems to want anything right now, which is kind of putting me off because I'd like to be able to develop something. We're not going to really care about ocean-going units. That's really not important to me. The Caravansary is probably going to be important. Circus Maximus is going to be important. But I think that we're going to want... Nothing religion, but the Hanging Gardens would be useful. So I think we're going to go for Hanging Gardens. Or Mathematics, so we can get the Hanging Gardens. We're going to kind of go from there. Okay, something just happened. Hanoi just gave me a new unit, which is probably going to be a warrior, honestly. Knowing Hanoi. And we just got our great profit. Great. Jokes. Can you not? Okay. Let's continue to explore. Okay. So we want to found a religion. Can you please leave me alone? And we have a spearman, which is fantastic. You go up in a thatwardly direction. We got some stuff we have to do. We're going to keep on exploring. So let's go ahead and found a religion. So I typically go for Shinto just because it's fun. So we need a founder belief. Okay, so this is a bonus for me specifically. Global happiness is good. Gold is good. We want, over time things. Papal primacy could be very good. I'm thinking papal primacy, and then the follower belief. Cathedrals could be fantastic. Divine inspiration would be amazing for me right now. Let's see. Could do monasteries would be helpful. Hermitage is a while away. That would be a tourism bonus, though. I think we'd want to go for religious art later on. So I think what we should do right now is... I think we're going to go for cathedrals. Divine Inspiration's good, but it's just faith builds more faith, right? It doesn't really help me all that much. But cathedrals, on the other hand, builds happiness. It builds culture. Or we could do mosques. Cathedrals gives me the work of art slot, but mosques... But we're going to get plenty of those. I think we're going to go for mosques. Ooh, or we could go pagodas. That's happiness. Let's go pagodas. Found religion. Okay. So, we've developed a religion, and now we're going to start spreading that religion. That's going to be the thing that we have to do, because we're going to get bonuses for that. We are absolutely going to work with the Incas. Thank you. Remember, we are building money. We are getting money. I'm thinking we're going to go... Just kind of keep moving. There's a barbarian encampment, which Antwerp is probably going to want me to take care of at some point. Okay, and there's Spain. Let's go ahead and, can't really get them to accept an embassy because they don't actually have writing. All of a sudden, we just vaulted up. Mostly because, one, I developed a religion. We got bonuses. Golden Age is helping out a lot. We really need to use this Golden Age a little bit more effectively, but there's not really much I can do right now. What I'm thinking... oh, okay, come on. Come on now, Byzantium. So I'm being hemmed in. I'm going to have to go for a city down here if I'm going to do another city. And I probably really should, because having just one city is kind of concerning. I can also build down here, but there's nothing down here. So we have the Great Library. What is my spearman doing? We're exploring to see what my building opportunities are up there. Okay, so we're going to choose a free tech. I want something, far down on this list. So I'm thinking probably philosophy. Give me, the Oracle for a great culture bonus. Hanging Gardens we're already going to be building in just a few turns. We could also go for the Parthenon. Drama and poetry would give me a lot of things. You know what? Let's do drama and poetry, actually. Would you go away? Okay, so Writers Guild seems good. We're going to go for the Watermill just so we can kind of get that out of the way. What can my money purchase for me? We got a caravan at 390. Pagoda's at 200, so that's going to be a little bit out. Missionary at 200. We're going to need to get a settler eventually. But I'm kind of... And Pedro's complete the pyramids, which is fine, because I didn't even have... I'm not even using that, that social policy, so that doesn't matter. That does not affect me at all. We're really going to be, you know, kind of focusing on social policies. We're really going to be focusing probably on city-states. I'm going to try to go for the culture victory, but I may have to think about doing a diplomatic victory. Because that's kind of what I'm being kind of pushed into right now, just kind of based off of... okay, I'm just going to let you start doing automated. But we may have to think about doing a culture victory. Or a diplomatic victory, just kind of based off of what everything is looking like right now. Now, we do have a lot of happiness coming in, so lots of good stuff going on there. So our golden ages are probably going to come pretty fast and furious, I'm thinking. That was the dog. No dog. Leave the microphone alone. Thank you. You're being such a nudge. You can stop. You can totally, like, let me have stuff. 3 turns of Golden Age seems pretty low. I mean, we've had a really good Golden Age, don't get me wrong. This has been a fantastic Golden Age. We've got a lot done. Okay, so this is where... Okay. So I think our next city should be... We should do a city here. The only problem is there's not going to be any water, which is kind of a problem. But if I put the city, like, right here, we get the desert bonus, we can get Petra, we get the mountain, which we can get several things. And then we also get silk, which is going to be a happiness bonus. And then I think we probably also want to put one right up here about, see if we can snag some of this wine. When am I allowed to... Not culture, that's not what I need. When am I allowed to get patronage? I have to get... Oh, is that unlocked? It could also get patronage, would also be very important. Okay, so... Okay, let's start heading in a thatwardly direction. Let's go ahead and start researching probably horseback riding. We've had horses for a while. And Golden Age is about to end this turn. Yes, I know, we are friends. Yes, I know, we are friends. I will absolutely accept your embassy. I like embassies. They're wonderful things. And that caravanserai is going to be pretty important. Cape Town wants a trade route. I can totally make that happen. Okay. We just built things. Parthenon is seeming good. So is Hanging Gardens. Both pretty fantastic bonuses for me. I'm thinking Parthenon. Big culture bonus. Hanging Gardens is a free garden, which means that we're going to be having increased great people generation in this city. Right now, it's the only city generating great people, but we could go to the Writers Guild. I think Parthenon is more important just because it is a wonder. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. We have discovered another barbarian encampment. Dog, you're making my life really difficult right now. I know you want attention. I know. I promise you I understand that. You've been in my lap for literally hours now. I will absolutely accept your embassy. Just makes life a little bit happier. Can you stop? Can you? I mean, I love you, but can you stop? Okay. Frankly, we need to get here. So and I don't have open borders with Kyoto, unfortunately. So I'm not going to be allowed to go through that direction. I will absolutely make friends. Like, I am the friendliest son of a bitch that you've ever heard. You know, I make friends with everybody. I am always on good terms with people. I never blow people up unless they've made wonders that I really covered. Inca has been discovered for Singapore, so Singapore is going to be happy with me. We have made friends with them. I'm not liking how this map is looking at. I'm feeling very hemmed in right now. Very hemmed in indeed. But that's going to be it for me, guys. When we return next time, more stuff's going to happen. We're advancing very quickly. We have almost got out of the BCs. We're on turn 93, so we are already about a fifth of the way through the game. As usual, you know, things are going to speed up further we get in just because, or slow down, rather, because things are going to be a little bit more interesting, especially if we get into any wars. I am not the strongest empire. I have a very small empire. I only have one city. We're going to be kind of a maximum of 3, I think, if all goes as I'm expecting it to. So that's going to be a thing. But I think we're going to be pretty happy with it. So I will catch you guys next time.